On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
Again, when we're looking at BS that's happening in the world today with women and men and with abortion and things like that, and then what the idea of why feminism started, those are honestly really kind of two different conversations. They don't have to be mashed into one.
Okay, but they call themselves feminists. That's what I mean. The people who are saying all these toxic things call themselves, in the name of feminism, they are saying these things. The fourth wave feminism is very toxic to men, boys in this society. There's a war going on against men and boys in this country. And
what
if anyone
toxic, I don't know much about it. You probably know more than me because I'm not.
But we're getting off topic. I'm sure JR wants to move
so,
on.
Ameera, which thing makes it toxic? Like the fourth wave, what makes it toxic?
There's a lot of things, I'm sure, but I don't really want to go into it right now.
All right, yeah.
But if there was one thing,
okay. All right, simmer down, ladies. Simmer down. If you guys just tuning in, welcome to Lapeef, Let's Talk. We definitely about to play the video.
The lead attorney said, I gave up my Thursday night for this.
I tried to be nice, and I lasted 2 days.
Appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure you guys get them likes up. Appreciate the super chats. Also subscribe to the channel. Moving on to our next topic, which
you didn't, JR, just FYI, you can move on, but you didn't get to everyone in the panel.
I actually,
you did not.
Who did I get to? You?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Okay.
No,
okay.
Go ahead
no.
I'm not here.
It's an honest mistake. I'm not perfect, but I want to make sure I redeem myself right now in this moment.
He was trying to let Anton get some time to get himself to.
No, I was not. No, I was not. In case, Kay, I put it in the private chat. Has everyone gone? I got a response. Okay?
I'm not in the private chat because I'm literally focusing on you guys in the topic. My bad for not chatting with y'all.
Okay. So let me ask that question again. My apologies.
I don't even know what I was going to say.
Are the school systems to blame for feminism?
So, geez.
Okay. So do you want to speak on it? Are the school systems to blame for feminism?
Okay. I'll be quick. Ready to go. I'm going to say, depending on the level of school, I'm going to say majority of college, yes. But feminism starts at home. And I think feminism, a lot of people throw, you're a feminist, as if it's a negative term. No one really understands definitions of what things are because people just go on bandwagons. Feminism, when it started, was not bad. All it was a choice. Women wanted a choice to do this, to work or stay at home. There's 4 different waves of feminism. Like Kay said, the first wave was really, I want to be, I want to vote. That's not a bad thing. Women
own property or whatever.
That was it. The second wave of feminism was in the 60s, where then it became with the civil rights movement. And, it was more of, well, I want gender roles to change. So that's when it started changing. So feminism did not start off as a bad thing. Feminism starts at home when, you have a little girl and you tell her you can be whatever you want to be. That's feminism. And every man usually would say that to a daughter. You can be whatever you want to be, darling. That's feminism. So it starts at home. But it gets more realized, honestly, in college. College is liberal. So then it's, you can be whatever. You can be better. You don't need them. So I would say it starts at home. But as far as with the pre-K to 12, not necessarily in college. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And those are the different waves. The third wave, the fourth wave of feminism, definitely in college because it's liberal.
But they reinforce that in elementary school.
Do they?
This whole, you can be whatever, do whatever. And
that's at home though.
Right, but I'm saying that I said they reinforce it. So yes, they preach it at home, but then in school, it's really drilled down in their heads. And also, it's like everybody on.
Is that a bad thing? Because again, feminism is the idea of you can choose. So for a little girl, it's like you can be a mom, or you can,
right. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I'm saying that it doesn't go from home to college. It's literally threaded through. So that's why I'm like, yes, the school system definitely plays a part. One being because of roles, gender roles. There are none. Everybody is equal. Everybody can do anything, and they really preach that from kindergarten
and
elementary school. Yeah,
I have a child
I don't
that's
think
in,
that's true.
and they honestly, they do the gender roles. You girls over here, boys over here. Girls, no, you cannot play with the boys like that. Girls, you have to do that. It's very separate in elementary. They don't.
Well, now, like, this is two
They teach girls
generations.
they have cute toys. The boys still have blue.
This is 2 generations now, right? You're speaking from your experience.
No, it's still right now. I'm a current. I am literally a teacher.
I work in the school system too. I work with principals, superintendents.
Okay, but are you in the classroom with students?
I talk to my walkthroughs, Kay. Yes, I do.
Okay, so you don't see any separation.
I evaluate teachers in school in school buildings.
So you don't see any differentiation as it relates to boys versus girls.
There is none.
There's a possibility that all you guys
maybe
can
our
be
schools
right.
are just
understand
different.
that, right?
Maybe, yeah. Because they separate my child.
It is true that each state does have their own
you guys are all in different states.
Right.
Can I say something regarding
if a teacher comes in like, I need somebody to help move these chairs? They're like, give me 3 boys. They're not like, give me 3 girls.
But
that's the thing.
Girls will get up and help, and they don't say, "Oh no, put the chair down." All hands on deck. I've seen it happen. So,
I'm sure you've seen it, but that's probably more of an exception. I don't know, but I just think, based on my experience of 10 plus years, that it's more of an exception. I don't think that it's completely equal. It's not. In my experience.
Go ahead, Ameera. You had a question.
This counts.
My question was to Courtney, because I understand what Courtney was saying about, she was saying how feminism had come in waves and the first wave was good. And the definition of feminism is not what we see women doing today. They don't follow the definition of what feminism was actually supposed to be. Today's feminism is talking about toxic masculinity and boys are bad and girls are good. This is what we're seeing today, and it's very bad. It's a very bad environment for boys to grow up in.
Well, I mean, it's not the word feminism, like you said before, which you have to acknowledge it's different ways. There's different types of feminism.
No,
so
I mean, but today's feminism.
It's not the word, right? So, do you know what era we are right now in the feminism part?
4th, 5th, maybe 8th. I don't know. They've gone so far.
So, if you study or just read about feminism, it's 4 waves, and right now they still will tell you that we're in the 3rd wave of feminism, but they try to make it into a 4th because they're trying to change it with the essence of the Me Too movement. So it's just 4 waves, and they're trying to make it a 4th with the Me Too movement. Now, there's toxic women. And it's toxicity when we talk about not needing a man and things like that. That doesn't necessarily is the definition of feminism.
It's not the definition, I know. We all keep going back to the definition, but what they're doing is what I'm saying, what the feminists of today are doing completely disregards the definition. When you see what they're doing.
Or are they just toxic women?
Oh, they're feminists. They're very much feminists. You see, what is it called? The Women's March. They're all on the streets talking about how abortion is a woman's right and it's good, and there's nothing wrong with it. It should be up until the 9th month. You should be able to abort your baby.
There's men doing it too.
Well, I mean, that I don't think that was the point, was it? When we're talking about,
are you calling the men 4th wave, 3rd wave feminism? Here's the thing: words, definitions matter. It matters. So you cannot put an essence of, well, these are feminism. This is what feminism is, when the definition is it's not.
I never thought you would defend feminism. I never thought
your reactions are
everything. Please. Am I defending or am I giving you definition?
I know the definition of feminism.
I'm not defending anything. I didn't say I was a feminist or anything. I am just giving you definitions of what it is.
I know what it is. I'm talking about what the women are doing today. I know the definition in the book.
And I'm agreeing with you. They are doing that today. And I think it's completely toxic. But again, when we're looking at BS that's happening in the world today with women and men and with abortion and things like that, and then what the idea of why feminism started, those are honestly really kind of two different conversations. They don't have to
Yeah.
be mashed into one.
Okay, but they call themselves feminists. That's what I mean. The people who are saying all these toxic things call themselves, in the name of feminism, they are saying these things. The fourth wave feminism is very toxic to men, boys in this society. There is a war going on against men and boys in this country. And
What
if
makes
anyone,
it toxic? I don't know much about it. You probably know more than me because I'm not.
well, we're getting off topic. I'm sure JR wants to move
So,
on.
Ameera, which
maybe
thing
one
makes
day.
it toxic? Like the fourth wave, what makes it toxic?
There's a lot of things, I'm sure,
Okay.
but I don't really want to go into it right now.
All right, y'all.
But if there was one thing you
Okay,
could name,
okay. All right, simmer down, ladies. Simmer down.